The Australia Open women's final will be on Saturday, and it features Aryna Sabalenka, the current world number 1, against Elena Rybakina. Sabalenka is gunning for her third Australian Open title, while Rybakina is gunning for her first. Now, it will be very interesting to see how Sabalenka and Rybakina go about this, because remember, both have had very good runs to the Australian Open final. And if you look at their head-to-head record, it is very surprising in more ways than one, primarily for two reasons. Now, if you look at the official WTA website, that's where you will see their head-to-head record that is available for the public. Now, it is very important to note that Sabalenka and Rybakina have faced each other 14 times, with Sabalenka having an 8-6 advantage over Rybakina. You would think that on paper, coming into this final, Sabalenka holds the edge, right? But no, there is the filter of hard courts. Now remember, the Australian Open is being played on hard courts. What is the record for Rybakina against Sabalenka? Drum roll, please. Rybakina has a better record against Sabalenka. 6-5. All her wins, when you look at Rybakina against Sabalenka in their head-to-head career, it's all come on grass. And if you look at it, it's come on hard courts. Sabalenka has dominated in the other courts, but here on hard courts, it is Rybakina who has done well. So, 6-5, a marginal edge that Rybakina has over Sabalenka in this particular instance. Now, when you look at the last encounters that is there, look at it. Saudi Arabia, it was hard, Rybakina won it. You look at China, Wuhan, it was Sabalenka won. It's 1-1 so far. Then you look at Cincinnati, Ohio, Rybakina won in that. And it was in straight sets. You look at it, last 3 encounters have all been straight set wins, and including one win where Rybakina blanked Sabalenka 7-0 in the tiebreakers. So it is 2-1 at this point. Now look at it here, 2024. This I have taken it from 2025 onwards. Look at it. The last time it was a 3-setter, Saudi Arabia, hard court, Rybakina won it. It was 3-1. Then final, Sabalenka lost 6-0, 6-3 in Australia, Brisbane. And Mexico, 2023, Sabalenka managed to win. So it is 4-2 in favor of Rybakina in the last couple of games. So that is why now, heading into this contest, it is not a guarantee that Sabalenka will be the odds-on favorite against Rybakina. On the other hand, what are Sabalenka's milestones that she is wanting to achieve? Gunning for third Australian Open title, 2023, 2024. She lost in the final in 2025. Then now she's gunning for it in 2026. Aiming for second straight Grand Slam title after US Open triumph in 2025. Remarkably, in that same year, 4th final appearance in last 5 Grand Slams. In Wimbledon, she lost in the semi-final. Apart from that, Australian Open final, French Open final, Wimbledon semi-final, US Open title, now Australian Open final. As far as Rybakina is concerned, Rybakina is gunning for her first Australian Open title. She's not won a Grand Slam since Wimbledon 2022 and would want to extend the superior head-to-head record versus Sabalenka on hard courts. So that is where the contest lies. Aryna Sabalenka versus Elena Rybakina is going to be a very enthralling match, and there will be no easy winner. Rybakina has an advantage on hard courts versus Sabalenka. Can Sabalenka ensure that she ends her losing streak? Because remember, final of 25, final in 25 in the French Open, semi-final, now final. Can she do the three-peat? That is what we are gunning for. So tomorrow in the evening, we'll see Sabalenka versus Rybakina, Australian Open women's title. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.